Right. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. So, let me pin that. Let me get the music started as well, because yes, that would be good. Good to, not sit in absolute silence. Generally, sitting in absolute silence, not exactly the best for a stream. So yeah. Here we are. Find the Magic Chat stream at the start. Nice, nice. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Things. I mean, they're mostly streams are mostly the same throughout. To be honest. Okay, there we are. Eat the rich. Right. Okay. So, last time we discovered a group of people. So there's Mall Office, which focused on counters, and then I think it was Diessie who had a bunch of focus. So if we look at, say, who would best be run for counters? Gebra would have too few people. It's still probably best to go for, just her mass attacks are the best, so it's still probably best to go for them. So I am curious if it is better to run you to get more focus, or if it's better to run focus pages on other things. Because they don't actually inherently have any focus gain compared to Mole, which is more about counter dice power. Deck building time? Yes, indeed. Indeed it is. What's the fight mentioned in the title? What was the title again? The most insane fights, wasn't it? The most insane fights yet. The princess who brings sleep. And this. Which... Oh. Excuse me? What on earth happened there? Okay. There we are. And this one, which you might think, oh, 5 sweepers. A few more than 5 sweepers. So we're going to be making a build to deal with that. Yeah. This is good because this is our first kind of speed 3. It's a bit more than 5. Yeah, it's a bit more than 5. But what I reckon is, I reckon we focus on counters. Counters and focus. Because that's 4 focus. Focus is quite useful. But well, let's quickly look up focus. There's 1 focus next scene. Discard a page with the lowest cost getting focus equal to its cost is quite interesting. Excruciating is also quite interesting. I reckon if we have an excruciating and a few layoffs. Can't keep up is also incredible. 3 focus next scene. With that many counter dice, I reckon we do this, and then we have... How do we get light recovery? There is also the problem of... Do we have, like, bottom deal? No. Can we get bottom deal? From memory, we should be able to get bottom deal. Actually, this one... Hello, everyone. Because, like... I believe we can get John Office. I didn't mean to summon you. There we are. What's up? Not much. We're just getting some deck building done. I'll go over 8 costs since these are urban nightmare receptions. That's true. Let me, just for the general receptions, because we've all seen general receptions before. We don't need to, like, do it again. Let me just fix my hair looks kind of weird. There we are. That's not strong ops, not yet. What if we gave Todd more strength? Well, I mean, we could go for slash counters, but I think having we kind of need everyone. That's kind of the thing. We need everyone. Blade lineage. Oh, is this the right tier then? I think it is. Blade lineage is good to have that. Oh. What am I trying to do winning out here? Okay, and then there's Hanafuda. Okay, so Blood Lineage Cutthroat, I don't have my auto clicker enabled. What do we not have? Strong Office, Hanafuda. Oh wait, hold on, I saw a 1 key page there, I think. Oh no, it was just for mousing over things too quickly. Oh, no, hold on. Book of Una. Salvador. Una and Salvador we never got. Grade 7 Fixer. Oh no, how could I not have the Grade 7 Fixers key page? That's so important. Hello, Bacon. How you doing? You should play some Moonlighter? OST, I'm assuming. Lone Fixer. Ooh. Is it a HOD Lone Fixer angle with counter dice? How many counters would we have to play to deal with the amount of people we have to deal with? Wait, Moonlighter. Hold on, what's the game Moonlighter? Oh, this was free. Yeah, I have this game. I haven't played it yet, but it was free a while ago, so I picked it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, we're not doing this solo. That's the answer there. We're not doing that solo. That's not being done solo. No. Swept away. Yeah, no. Do Benedito. And then I want to add more offers. Focused. And we could do Smack the Weakness. Or we could let's put haulers on. Frankly, we need the haulers. Valerie and Lila. You're the sick one we're going for. Nice! Very nice. Congrats. Wouldn't Gebera be better? Counterpoint. Gebera has, you know, this many Abner pages and no mass attacks. So, not really worth it just yet. We can move him over later. But now we need light and page draw, which we have in the form of bottom. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, remember those things that I specifically picked up to be able to run? Yeah. How high do our counter dice roll? Is making that a 4 to 9... They already roll quite high. And then we have focus. And then 1 9 though, so I think in the box I got 2 9s, and the exam I got a 7 in both of them. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that I never got as high grades as I wanted to. Which was annoying, but yeah. And then let's have light. Okay, there's that one really good light, right? Which is also more counter. Is there any page draw counter? It's expensive. But it's also not enough pages. That's an interesting one. Could be a scout, but I want stolen enlightenment. Oh, that. That's true. I guess that's kind of light restore. Maybe let's replace a layoff with stolen enlightenment. Let's see if this has enough page draw by itself. No, it won't. Let's replace one of weight with page draw. This is... I probably should make a proper stream playlist, because at the moment this is just what the last video had. We could add repressed flesh. Considering we'll be discarding it as well, if it gets too expensive. Because then... what else do we have? Which would be better to run? Mall Office or... not Florian? Mall Office or a DSE Fixer? I think it would probably be better to have... oh, pre-haste. Gain additional speed die while below emotion level 4. No. It's better to just run Mall Office Fixers. Like, yeah, that, I think that's the best option there. Do you not... oh yeah, 3, and then we need a final guy. We could have a Z-Corp. Because that would let us do spam mass attack stuff. Because then we can set you up to have Permafrost Blast. Because yeah, on hit inflict 4 chill. Because Permafrost Blast is quite a useful mass attack, and otherwise we want Gimme a Break. Just as like, that's really good light restore. That's enough light restore already. Page draw wise... what's good page draw at this point in the game? I mean, we could have them be Singleton. Singleton is an idea. Yeah, fuck it, let's run them as Singleton. Oh, is this an exhaust? Ah, yeah. Let's add the Scavenger's Prudence then. Good idea. And then otherwise we need more Singleton stuff. This is funny mid-combat. I'm skipping over it here. We already had you. There we are. Little bit intense for just, you know, normal build making, but you know, yeah, sure. What gives us chill? Oh, that's quite a good page for us to have. This is Retribution. I wish there's an Undertale Yellow challenge I could do. It might be interesting. It's heavy metal with a bunch of cuts in the editing to someone doing taxes and filing paperwork. Yeah, you know, like when it zooms in and out, like in a really dramatic way. That's what we got here. I'm debating removing Scavenger's Prudence just for that, but 50% to get the Mass Attack again versus just... I mean, actually, we could just get Blunt Dice Power. That's a bit useful. And then... just keeping. The most recent Corey's page, by the way, just for people who are curious, is here. So at the end of the scene, it's staggered for the recover and stagger. At the end of the scene, 3 random allies gain 1 protection and stagger protection. Next scene, and then... oh, that's really good to have, actually. And then you have every single previous passive. So... yeah, that's quite something. I hope I get to use this music more now that I don't have to worry about Materia Collective brutally murdering me. Because yeah, I was thinking of doing a Calamity challenge at some point, but yeah, no, not happening anymore. Not happening anymore, actually. Mirror Leg is a very good page because it gives you brace up. Wait, hold on. Oh, the second one is brace up. Also, we replace excruciating with... no, let's replace layoff with time to write my legend, because having more high-cost pages isn't really a problem. It's for the discard stuff. What 2 costs do we have here? Just health? Yeah, let's just get health fuller. Ignore the voice crack. Oh! K-Corp Medic adds health puller. Oh, that's cool. You can get health puller on anyone then. Because normally the problem with health puller is you can only get 4 health pullers, but that's actually really useful then. Hi, Solo Librarian Guy. Hello to you too. Believe it or not, we are not soloing at the moment. It might be hard to realize, but we're not. Is this Servants of the Scourge? Yeah, thought so. I should know. I'm the one who put it, you know, on the playlist, but it's good to remind myself of what songs are called. Can't change the lead dev. The problem with Calamity this time round is a bunch of music artists ask for their music to be pulled because they're sick and tired of it happening over and over again, which means the mod is just dead. There's no way they can pull like 8 different artists worth of songs from the mod, so it's gone. But yes, let's see if this will work. Why have I been pinged on this week? Never mind. Okay, you're being targeted. Jesus. I may as well just clash with you. Who is getting targeted? Them? Okay, you're getting targeted by 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing that. What is that? Draw 1 page. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's get rid of that just so we can... Okay. That's a little bit of an imbalance, but... Actually, I just realized, what am I doing? I can just clash this instead, because you can be clashed by that. There we are. I have Ice Splinter, yeah. I probably should have gotten more 0 costs, frankly, because I get the feeling I'm going to have a lot of situations with them where, because of their 3 dice, they have issues. Okay, you have 3 dice coming towards you. You can clash that. Yeah, okay, and then I guess you just have to take that. I mean, or we can chuck that at you. See if it works. How many times are you being targeted? 3 times? Can't keep up. And then just chuck one of them at them. Okay, and let's see if this strategy... Oh, not you. Let's see if the strategy works in the slightest. Okay. 2 focus is great. Back-to-back Calamity songs. Ooh. Ow. Okay. That's annoying. There's so many counter dice. They're really strong though. Oh! Okay, I can get a free time to write my legend. Wonderful. What's this? Discard a random page, draw 2 pages. Oh wow, yeah, okay, that is that. Let's do that. Wait, did I not get the 2 maximum light there? Does it only give you 2 maximum light next time, or... Maybe Mind Holders? I didn't give Mind Holders, I gave Health Holders. Oh, you get it next scene? Okay. I'm not even being targeted. Who is being targeted? You're being targeted, kind of. Oh, thank you for the follow. Nargalia, but he not evil. Thank you. Thank you. This seems like the better way to go about things, because this way I get a bunch of counter dice to do things with. Game Break is only sent for a 0 cost? Oh, yeah, no, it's a mad thing. I'm gonna do this. That way we, yeah, I'm doing that so that the draw of that goes to actual costing pages rather than what it's on currently. Why are you being targeted the most as the person who... Oh, thank you for the resubscribe, Argalia. Yeah, why are you being targeted the most as the guy who doesn't have counter dice? This is awkward. Let's take that from you. That's it, sucks. Instead of reading Don Quixote, good book. Yeah, I've been meaning to read it, honestly. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. Yeah, I really have been meaning to read it. That's also frustrating. Because if our counter dice lasts long enough to get into the final section, they do just keep winning on there. Top left. So yes, these guys, the DSE pages, have a unique ability in the fact that they gain new pages when using their special pages. So you can use more pages for that. 7 focus. Oh. Okay then. Yeah, so they make counter die a little strong. Whoa! Thank you, Argalia. I was not expecting 10 gifted subscribers. Thank you. That's incredibly appreciated. I don't really know how to thank. Just like, thank you so incredibly much. I've been feeling a little bit worried about Twitch lately, so that's just thank you so very much. Yes, members, lunacy. Spam lunacy right now, members. Yeah, thank you so much, Argalia. Yeah, I do believe that shows up here. Yeah, it does. It does. Ah, this one's actually copyrighted when you play it on streams. It was only on Twitch, yeah, it was a Twitch gifted. This is reason to be on Twitch, chat. This is reason to be on Twitch. Spammy here too. Thank you, Piggy. Top 10 Hawk Tours? Top 10 Hawk Tours, believe it or not. Thank you for the donation. Okay, I'll get that for you right away. Thank you so much.
_evil added $7.24 to the lunacy fund. I want Roar of the Jungle, E-Dragon.
Here you are, a Roar of the Jungle Dragon. And one day you will heed what I say. Thank you, Decky, for subscribing with Prime. Greatly appreciated. I genuinely could not do what I do here without you guys, so thank you. Honestly, if you guys didn't watch these streams, I do not know what I would do. I joke a lot about that. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. I hate Twitch going back to YouTube. Okay, see you, Decky. Thank you for dropping by. But yeah, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can just do that for free. It comes with your Amazon Prime subscription. You or a family member might have one, and both can be put to use. That was a bad roll. What's with this reception and what's with the music too? So this is a City Wide Revolt reception, which means it's a little bit utterly insane. The music was a request. This is Roar the Jungle Dragon from Calamity. Yeet the Prime every chance I remember. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was close. Why did our special melee not go first, by the way? That seems strange. Okay, one down. The problem is that does mean they all get to heal now. Oh, that was unfortunate. Reception of 500 feral sweepers. Yeah, that's close. The stutter? There shouldn't be is there stutter on Twitch? Really? There's 1 or 2 more sweepers than usual. Yeah, 1 or 2. I'm not getting stutter? Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't have any stutter? Okay. I just wanted to know I wasn't, like, going mad. Because, like, if there's stutter, I want to be able to fix it. That is really annoying. At least they're not trash disposals headed towards them. So, Ronabit Super Spawn ever reception proportional to tier I'm at? How would you code that? Like, I'm not saying no to it, I'm curious how you would code that. Moderate amount of attacks. Only a few, only in proportion. I'm sure you'll agree this is a proportional response to what they're doing. Jesus. I can't highlight over one of them, or else they suddenly just get, like, covered. The screen just disappears beneath, like, a wall of blue. I don't even know if I'm going to be attacked this scene, frankly, so, like, just, you guys can take a turn. I do not think we're getting attacked this scene. I don't know what gives me the impression, but I get the feeling we're not being attacked this scene. There we are. Whoa, okay. Oh. how many kills.
The second underscore,
Oh.
but underscore, he
I mean,
underscore,
some plug in with that, but why?
$7.24.
Sure thing, Argalia, sure thing. Thank you.
Just saw that I'ma need some smut binar and my dad the WIDE.
I will add that now. I hate the fact that because we killed so many, they just heal almost back to full again. That's so annoying. But, yeah, I will quickly add those images now. Do I still have Smoke Beaner in the corner? Let's see. You? That's not Smoke Beaner, but it can become Smoke Beaner. Smug Beaner? Right. There. That's a... not quite the right Beaner. Did I mean Beaner Grin? There we are, there's Smug Beaner. Wrong Smug Beaner. And then do I have a Wide Argalia? Where on earth do I keep my Wide Argalia? Wide Argalia. Here we have him. I will put him up. Wait, no, he's here. Which image is this? This. Boop. There we are. There are your two. So I'm gonna know what the power go. My power going had to be my indicator to go work. Very fair. I hope you stay safe through the thunderstorm. I've seen there's a lot of thunderstorms out east recently, from what I'm aware. A lot of typhoons, actually, I've heard. Not sure if that's where we are, just commenting on it. I wonder if it's worth just killing people here. One can't keep up here does just solve that problem for me. Are you being targeted at all? No. There we go. Play Soul Enlightenment? Oh, I probably should have, yeah, whoops. I do need to play that more consistently. God, being able to evade the entirety of that is just mad. Now is the real question though. Did I get the mass attack back? Because if I got the mass attack back, I can just spam it again. Oh, I didn't. Damn. Why did N get unequipped? I might have taken it off, potentially. I'm not sure. Proper Rhythm? Proper Rhythm is not, sadly, on the playlist, so Hello Corey the Rat. That would have to be a paid song recommendation. Imagine how Onrush... Oh god, imagine an Onrush. Honestly, it might be worth coming back here afterwards just to hit an Onrush on them and see how it goes. Just for a laugh. Trying Archipelago for one of the other games of your choice? I am considering it. I am considering it. I think I might try doing a whatchamacallit, one with one of that and LobCorp. But honestly, as a way to branch out, I could do like FNAF World or something else. There's a few other games I would want to Archipelago run that I could do with other things to try and branch out a bit more. But I have considered doing an Archipelago because I'm a massive fan of Archipelagos. I think Archipelagos are really cool. Oh. Come on, stagger. Close. If we'd staggered there, they wouldn't have gotten their second life. God, seeing a 15 rolling evade at this point is basically unnatural. You're not supposed to roll that at this point.
Cheer 170, I enjoy watching. Everyone else seems to as well.
Thank you. I struggle a bit sometimes with, like, seeing what people want to do, but would you all want to see me do an archipelago with some, like, other games? Because I've been debating either doing, like, a purely Project Moon archipelago or doing a solo one. Like, either doing a pure Project Moon one with someone else or doing a solo by myself. But, what's an archipelago? So, I'm glad you asked. An archipelago is, in effect, it's a randomizer, which you're probably familiar with, but it's a randomizer across multiple games. So you can have, like, an archipelago of Ruiner, LobCorp, and, I don't know, what's another archipelago game? Ultimate Custom Night. All kind of together. And that's the idea. This seems useful to have. We don't do Pierce, really, so I think this is the... Let's play this, and then we need to play 2 Focus next. How would LobCorp Archipelago work? So it's like Tals said, quest and suppression rewards. That's what it does. Sorry, how much? Okay, just a moderate 6 focus. That, if you're curious, turns this into a 9 to 14. You know, normal stuff. So anyway, I'm just gonna kill everyone now. So, Eugen Patron for killing nothing there. Yeah. So, like, dealing with the realizations here might send stuff to other games and the like. This is Limbus Company's Kenta 7 Battle Theme D. So yeah, the checks in one game can go to another. Take the mass attack for the second turn to kill the staggered ones. Ooh. Good idea. Actually, let's save that then. Eat the sweepers. I will try. I really like this song. This is one of the songs I had to fight not to include more in the video. Because I discovered it whilst I was editing, and God, it hits. Thank you for subscribing, Redmatic. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Actually, I was reminded of something I wanted to say. Hold on, this song is, here. If you want to find it, off yourself. It's somehow really obscure, despite how much I like it. Yeah, I went to, you know, the Living Tombstone. I'm sure everyone in chat probably at least has some idea of who the Living Tombstone are. Right? Ow. Because, yeah, I actually went to the Living Tombstone tournament. Not tournament. Tournament? No. Concert. I went to their concert last night, which was pretty fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Because, yeah, I went with my sister. So that was a nice night out. 10 on layoff, yeah, okay. Popular FNAF songs from 2013 through 2020, yeah. Yeah, and then a few, like, Discord, stuff like that. There's a few more. They've done quite a bit. But yeah, so I went and saw them. That was cool. The room, though, was so warm. Because it was in, like, I think it's the O2 something or other. I can't quite remember what it's called. But it's just so insanely warm. They have concerts? Yeah, Living Tombstone has concerts. Because they were playing in Birmingham last night. So that's where I was. But okay, there's something else that was kind of funny, but also not. So, obviously, with like any concert, there are people trying to like do after-party stuff. And like, it's kind of suspicious sometimes, because it's like, okay, are you just doing this to try and get business, etc., etc., etc.? And I think the biggest nail in the coffin I've ever seen for something like that was there were people trying to, you know, after party stuff, etc., etc., etc. I'm going to keep the fourth match flame, by the way, because I want to be able to take out the ads when we get to the big guy. Which alone would have been okay. You know, can't, like, yeah, sure, fine, interesting. But it was the fact that they didn't even know what the Living Tombstone was famous for. And I don't get it. Why would you, even if you're just trying to go, okay, this is just like a concert that's going on, we need to get business, we'll just do this. Would you not read up on the band you're going to do that at the concert of? Like, they didn't, they genuinely knew nothing about, they thought FNAF was purely a movie franchise. One of them even asked, wait, so are there actually FNAF games? It wasn't even that niche. FNAF is not that niche that you should find yourself asking, were there actually FNAF games? Like, yeah, I guess, okay. How? I don't know. I don't know how you do that. You can't be. I'm deadly serious. I am deadly serious. Because I was with my sister, because we're both massive FNAF nuts. Like, she was considering dressing up and everything for this concert. And we were just, like, looking at each other like, they don't know what FNAF is, whilst they're waiting in line for the Living Tombstone tournament. Concert. Why do I keep saying tournament? Concert. I'd like... And there was stuff that they said. They were like, oh, you know, I thought it was an interesting movie, but I didn't think it was the best horror movie. It's not supposed to be a horror movie. What are we doing? It's referencing... That's the... And they were still insistent on people going to their after party. Like, who do you think you are at that point? The rocks. They would have to be living under so many rocks to not get news about FNAF. Like, it's unfathomable. Unfathomable levels of ignorance. FNAF, you mean the book series? They didn't know about the books. Like, that much is kind of reasonable. The books are a bit niche. if anybody ever says to me, FNAF, you mean the book series, I'm ending it all. That's it. End of the road. See you all. What's the song? This is, Be Careful Everyone. Do you want to take a nap? Thanks for the instant wake up. You're welcome. But yeah, just... So yeah, that was my waiting in queue for the concert experience. Just, oh god. So what's the host? They thankfully weren't the host of the concert, but the after party, the host of that, god, they were older than me by a fair margin. So like they're not middle aged, but they were like 25-ish, I'd say. But like 25-year-olds should still know what FNAF is, right? That's not me being unfair, right? That's... What do you think of philosophical zombies? I think philosophical zombies are an interesting theory. As on used to work with only counter pages. Counter pages are always used. They're used instantly. Oh, I shouldn't have clashed that. Oh, high rolling. Just complete denial of every page they throw our way. I keep thinking Z Corp is index. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have them built like an index guy. So... Is combat start? Yeah, it's combat start. Does that wear off? Because that's... No, it doesn't. What's the next? There is... You can build some disgusting stuff with this. Upon discarding a page gain barrier equal to user's focus times page cost. Just casual 24 barrier. As one does. I don't have any discard is the issue here, but I'll take that. I'm at the emotional level now, I think, where playing multiple times should get me... Oh no, I'm not. That's these guys. I'm at a bit of a point where I'm just going to leave them all to do things whilst I handle stuff with the other people in the team, because I want to be in the best possible scenario for taking out the next guy. So having people who are like fully healed up light-wise, fully healed up page-wise, all that is really useful. It's loyalty, it just has to be loyalty. For a great split horizontal, just 1 damage, all Librarians had at least 30 barrier. Opinion on the insanity of the mod is perfectly insane. It is just as insane as it should be. Let's do this, because then I can... No, excruciating. We can keep some focus on us. Ace got Snowgraved. Yeah, that's part of their... They gain an additional speed dice, because they have effectively speed 3. But as a consequence, they get 1 Ice Splinter each turn. Oh, I didn't kill. Well, that's problematic. I've wasted that. No. 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 45 back. There's so much opportunity to be stupid with this. There's so much opportunity to be stupid with this. Yeah, let's gain 3 focus next scene. And also, the problem is excruciating is it just takes care of the give me a breaks. But let's do all the can't keep ups, because the can't keep ups give us more focus, which is really good to have. And then you can just undertake prescript execute to finish them off. You do know what you get after this reception? I'm hoping I get the Lone Sweeper. Okay. I'm gonna do this here. Then I'm gonna get rid of my gimme a breaks, because this is the optimal... not the optimal way to get stuff, but I just want to give myself as much barrier as possible, because I think it would be funny too. 750. There's no way I kill that with a mass stack, is there? No. Here we are, chat. Lock in. Having this many people is going to be considerably helpful. Okay, that should be helpful for me. Okay, let's see this in action. You're a failure. Okay. Would you have any advice for a new player about to enter Star of the City for the first time? I would say don't be afraid to move back and forth between the like rows, because they have some of them are very difficult. The variance in difficulty is quite extreme. And otherwise, just... I'm not sure what else I would say. Don't ever feel locked into one way of dealing with things, I'd say. What's this mod about? It adds an entire second campaign. This guy, also, by the way, just to say, these things are all multiplicative. Just the on use... increase the max HP of all allies with persistence by 20%. And all less than the page count on hit, all allies with persistence recover 2 HP and stagger resist. And the if you use persistence restore 2 light. Oh well, no, I mean it's this. Sorry, no, this is this. He also has this passive. This is the stupidest passive in the game I've seen so far. At the end of the scene, recover 1% of max HP. This is it? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. When another character does recover 20% of max, these have no caps. These have no caps. He just has this shit. Just for a laugh. Just for a laugh, you know? You know, I just noticed something. I'm gonna have... Sorry. 4 haste and focus next scene. I'm gonna have 9 focus this scene. Is there anything I can do to discard? I don't think there is anything I can do to discard. No, here. If I quickly play this, and I make sure to play Gimme a Break on you as well, that is gonna give me 18 barrier. Yeah, okay. You're not being targeted, which means it's layoff spam for you. You're being targeted twice. Okay, do you have any of that? No. Let's play Excruciating then. Because that'll at least give me... Discard 2... Yeah. You can just... Oh, what did I click off here? I clicked off one of the layoffs. Yeah. Let's just have you spam all of your best pages. You're going to be frozen again next scene, so I may as well just do this. And are you being targeted at all? No. Which means... Just lay off, wait, and then give me a break. Okay! Wow, you managed to min-roll. Okay. There we are, wonderful. I reckon we stagger here, hopefully. That was quite annoying. How the... It's like they're actually rolling perfectly just to fuck with me. Like, it's the perfect values to screw me over. Unironically. Okay, stagger at least. Okay, so now we can probably kill. I am naming nuggets after members again, yeah. I need to alternate between Twitch. You are in the facility. Yeah. I'll find where you are. One moment. Anyway, this is the point at which you use Fourth Match Flame. And we just make sure this guy is dead. Like, I do not care if it is the optimal way to do it. I want him dead, and I want him dead now. I want to ensure, I want to know that he is dead. This is all I am concerning myself with, knowing this guy is dead. And then I can worry about them later. For now, this guy. This guy is the core focus of my attention. That is... Okay! You locked in. Well done. You locked in. Who was it that locked in? CBT! Well done. You hit almost the max roll. I'm just gonna kill her. Let's be honest. Right. That's a lot of speed dice. We were all at emotion level 5. Yeah. It does really cool things. Kind of something got one fight in the base game for using chills to base an entire set of key pages. Yeah, it does. Okay, did we get it? There. Here we are. Book of the Last Sweeper. I am building this shit on NetSack. Let me just quickly, hold on. I get the feeling my camera's a bit dark. Can I... If I go for, like... Hold on. I have a camera control. And recently it, like, updated. So I had to reinstall, because it was getting buggy, so I had to reinstall the entire thing. Can I change, like... If I change the contrast, is that... No, that's kind of weird. Welcome to my monochrome stream. Let's see, go back to 50. Vibrancy, maybe? Do I need... I am an Oompa Loompa. Anyway, hold on. If I settle like this, is there a way I can... There we are. That seems more I don't... is that more natural? There we are. I think that's fixed it. Now I look less grey. My red microphone sort of doesn't look red anymore, but that's... Yeah, it's more press to pay. Hoops Noir flows better. I could save it as a preset. Oh no, that's different zooms. Look at this. Hello there, chat. I can zoom in on my camera. Anyway, that's that. Okay, so the question is, how do we maintain max HP without the purple tier? I mean, persistence. Stop that. For some reason, whenever it goes to I love it, it suddenly stops the playlist in its tracks. Why did I love it get sent? Hold on. You. Waiting got sent a second. That's not where it should be. It should... the wrong way around. Oh well. So let's look at NetSec. Because I feel like... he's probably the best person to use with it. Wait, are they? No. The last sweeper. Let's quickly check credenza. Because I imagine there probably are... is story for them. None of you have anything. The last sweeper. He is the very last one from the sweeper you killed. Now he here. Do what must be done. You should set up one of those video queues that people can pay to put videos in. Ah, yes. That would be good to have. I'll listen to the pitch going on ahead. All eyes of system to come to XP. Cameras. I can just... He just summons a sweeper. He just summons a sweeper for the hell of it. Okay, that color grading is really... is that... does it look oversaturated to you guys, the chat? It looks like I've got... the camera. Does the camera look oversaturated? Because I can lower it. I feel like it's a bit weird. Let me lower the vibrancy. There we are. Now I look more natural. My natural pasty self. There we are. It looks a bit dark to me. I'm not sure why. My light is still quite bright. So, where's the... It's this way. Where is it? Oh, do they not have the... where's the percentage max HP? Wait. No. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me everyone can use that. No. This is silly. No. Let me check. No! Oh no! Oh no! This is... 5 allies, all with persistence, who all get to spam this. Is there any way to regenerate persistence on ourselves other than 333? Because until we have 333, otherwise, we're gonna have to wait until purple tier. Otherwise, gain persistence for 2 scenes. I just can have infinite persistence? I can just have infinite persistence. No! Wait. That's on everyone? No! No, this is silly. This is silly. This is silly. I've been given immortality. No. No. So, everyone can have bloody evolution. There is an eventual world in which we run a purple tier to... No, we don't even need purple tier to get 333. We just have... Ah, this is so dumb. This isn't even the best immortality build. Remember the neighborhood? Do you get... No, but you need... I guess it's no other ally. But, like, we still need Must Keep Going. Because we play Must Keep Going into Memory of the Neighborhood. Doing the best... I did see what happened with Calamity. Yeah, it's sad. But, wait. That's not... There's more? If user has persistence, increase max HP by 10%. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. And that's my page draw. This is my page draw in light. And by the way, I just want to point out, this guy has, where is it? At the end of the scene, recover 1% of max HP for every 10 HP recovered during the scene. Like, it is a necessity now that we stack our HP through the roof. Because, like, wait. Flower petals. Well, I mean, flower petal stops triggering at a certain point because you can't take more than 10% of your max HP. But otherwise, that would... is there anything else that heals us? This music feels fitting. This music feels very fitting. Wait, what if we then have... Where is it? The K-Corp medics. Are they in a tier below? Maybe they're in a tier below. Because then what if we have them healing us infinitely? Recovers 24 HP, that's just actually 2%. What does Kazuko Kick do? Let me check. If he has persistence, gain 3 resilience, and all dice on this page lose 3 power. Oh. And that just removes debuffs. Wow, okay. We just make them a god at healing. Oh, here you are, by the way, Bacon. Like, is this a bad idea? Wait. No. 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 Whenever this character recovers from stagger resist, increase max stagger resist by 1. As well as this. For the idea of 300%. 300% max HP. Is that speed 3? That is speed 3. I am willing to go above attribution cap purely to get Carnelian Flicker in These Were the Voyages. Purely because it would be so funny. It would be so funny. Because then Carnelian Flicker, These Were the Voyages, we then have Bedside Manner, whenever another ally recovers 5 plus HP at once, increase that ally's stagger resist by 2. We also, if Tiger's out, and then they recover, yeah. And that ally recovers 3 HP. So more HP to that. And then the question is, how do we do an on-hit thing? How do we make it so... But we've also got Laughing Powder. The question is, how does getting hit help us? Because, like, whilst it's really funny, it can be directly translated into something good on Floor of History. Like, Floor of History has a genuine reason to run that. Because yeah, floor history. Then we pick up. What would we pick up? Gluttony is obviously great for us. 2 supers, 2 medics, or whatever supers you spawn. No, we don't have any other medic. We just have as many medics as possible, and then... Yeah, because then you pick up Barrier of Thorns, you pick up Spores, you pick up Gluttony. No. Look up Prey. Passive? Or... what's Prey? Because, yeah, like... This plus footballs? I mean, we already have... Well, we can do that already, can't we? But yeah, I started seeing all allies gain strength based on the amount of damage the sigil lever received with the previous scene. That would be pretty mad. It's Angel exclusive? Hold on. I'm gonna save this team, because these guys are quite good, and I'm probably gonna use them against the princess, but whilst I'm making stupid deck building decisions, I wanna see this. Cupid, do you mean, or Angel? What does Prey do? End scene inflict free reverence to all characters attack the user of the scene. If no characters attack the user, no, we can't use that. Now we just need to... Is there any aggro? Does this mod add aggro? Wait. Oh, I've had a brilliant idea. Big Eyes. Big Eyes on one of them. They will always be forced to attack the Big Eyes person. We then have 3 medics constantly healing them, and then we add Crank Children. When hit, inflict 1 to 2 burn to attacker. We just never die. They can only ever target us, and we never die. Oh, I need to get Bina unlocked. I need to get Bina unlocked. I move you here? I will move you here. One moment. Let me... I need my strongest tank. There you are, Bacon. Moved over. And I'll rename... I don't know what the lesbian floor is, but... let's rename. And... I see the vision now, chat. I see the vision. I see the vision. This mod just keeps getting more insane. This mod just keeps getting more insane. Like... I know I have to kill the Princess Supering Sleep. I know I have to kill the Princess Supering Sleep. But also, like, I really wouldn't aggro work for the Allure strat at a 50% chance. At a 50% chance it would. Okay, I may have run out of time. But, okay, hold on, let me just rename, and then we can do a little bit of build planning before I leave. Because I want to put together something for tomorrow. Let me just quickly check. Current level, Nugget. Ridley. Have I added Ridley to the facility yet? Ridley has been added to the facility. Okay, so next up we have current level, Librarian. I believe we're on... Where are we now? Soa has been done. Has Ace Dust been done? No. Has Doomsmash been done? I seem to remember. Oh no, Ace Dust is that. Okay, so Argalia Jr. You're going to go here. Argalia Jr. We then have Stroke. Stroke. I think it's Stroke below. Below. I know how to spell. We're not gonna have a repeat of that one. Hannah. You know, you get a pass, Hannah. You get a pass. I don't think that's like the actual Hannah, but now you're the actual Hannah. You get a pass. Post Ignis. Just have to, because we went through and did all the other stuff. Shall army. Oh, aim. I think for this one. YouTube Foxy. Welcome, welcome. Glitchy. Just the mass renaming. Gordon Slamsy. Once again, if you want to be on this list, chat, do join the memberships, which can be found down below. Because this is how you get added. Right. Bianca's, and then Finch Lancer. I do believe that's everyone, unless Keitha has an issue. Keitha does. Keitha has Nora. Alright, there we are. Your contract hasn't expired. Well, by the way, did you know that City Wide Revolt has no good pages before Star of the City? Who said that? I genuinely don't know. Who on earth? Who in their right mind looked at this monstrosity with Mind Hauler, Health Hauler, Max HP Recovery, oh that has a cap, uncapped Max HP Recovery, and the chance of resetting Persistence. Oh, and also a gain of 10 Max HP, in case you don't have enough Max HP already. Wait. Oh, thank you for the gifted membership. Oh, that is incredible comedic timing. Well, there you are, Nexie, welcome. You see Sayo spam is better? Who cares? This is funny. Who cares? I can gain literally infinite max HP. Like, who cares? This is madness. Oh, that's just flat out used 4 times. Okay. Wait. I'm curious. Okay, hold on. There are 2 angles here. There are 2 angles. There are two angles. One, which is like a little bit dull, a little bit boring, which is just putting on this tank strat. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that at some point because it's so funny. However, hear me out, chat. What if we pick up Springs Genesis and then eternally stack our max HP? Must keep going. Are you family? Repeat ad infinitum. How much max HP can we gain before the game gives up? How much? Probably 64-bit integer. What I want to know is there any attack that scales based on your max HP? Is there any attack which scales on your max HP? Because if City Wide Revolt adds a page that scales based on your max HP, we're in the money then. I don't think that there's not one in Base Ruiner, but the question is if City Wide Revolt adds one. If City Wide Revolt adds one, then Footfalls. No, Footfalls is It's capped, sadly. Quarry Crawler is now available? I will check. How do you fight Quarry Crawler again? It's like one book of something. Oh no, it's the other book you had, Book of the Past. No, not yet fight it. I need to do workshop. What the fuck am I looking at? The music is accurate looking at this. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. I so want to spam this. Hell is coming, yes, and I am hell. Oh. Right, okay. I've sadly run out of time. Tomorrow, or whenever I get around to it, we fight the princess who brings sleep. And after that, Matchlight is uncapped, Matchlight is uncapped. But the problem is, Matchlight ordinarily kills you. There is a better way to do it. Wait. We can do blaring flash Matchlight early. It keeps you on the rings on. Inspiration was really good. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah. Tomorrow we kill the princess who brings dreams. I really want to see if people are right about this being the difficulty spike of the game, because frankly, with the tools I have at my disposal, I do not believe for a second that that's a difficulty spike.
Added
Image connection? Still think
$2.72 to the Lunacy Fund. Quick.
But yeah, if you did enjoy, please consider liking, subscribing, following on Twitch, and joining the Discord to be kept up to date on when I go insane in the future. Well, it won't be a difficult spike considering John's sweeper. This is the point where we find out other people are just bad at the video game. Anyway, I'll see you all around.